me, harassing me, asking me to resign. She posted on Facebook, DPEC page, her support for an independent candidate and asked for money for his campaign. She posted in DPEC that we had a dog and pony show criticizing the DPEC party. She threatened DPEC members by email. Heather posted in DPEC personal information concerning a member that had nothing to do with us, and she sent it to our email. This member was involved in illegal action. And why was she sending information on a DPEC member that had nothing to do with us, that was involved in some legal action? On October the 20th, at 10:12 p.m., Heather sent me another email. I guess she and he said must have been up, because he sent me one too, saying, haven't you realized who sent Heather and Jerry? They want you out. Who sent Heather and Jerry? I'm so appalled at you. I thought better of you. I guess I was wrong. So he was calling me stupid for not realizing that someone sent Heather and Jerry to get rid of me. Diana Petrie Alexandria on June the 7th, 9:55 a.m. mentioned names of a racist sulfur group that she was in, and she mentioned Heather Ames, Georgina Grace. In the group, this sulfur group was horrid, especially talking about black people. She asked me...
sulfur information stations, by the way.
She asked me who was over. You're out of order and I will have you removed.
Can I ask one question, please? Is it okay? Are you like going live taping?
No, we're not. I just asked.
No. I'm asking. Are you taping and going live with?
Why?
Because is that in order for us to do that?
Why not? It's a public meeting. This is a public meeting.
It is a public meeting.
You can't tape it without our permission. Are you taping this?
She was taping?
She's the secretary.
Okay, then I can tape.
Excuse me, I'm taking a meeting, y'all excuse me, because I can't keep up. So I just want to take the card so
She didn't have my permission.
so I can keep up.
I don't know if she can...
If it's in order, that's fine. I just wanted to...
It's a public meeting.
It's in order.
Parliamentarian, I know you on the phone, which I'll get to you.
I mean, I can tape it privately and post it later. It's all good. Whatever.
I don't know that any
Okay,
specific laws of
let me continue,
especially
please.
due to the bylaws, there's nothing about
Okay.
that, any specific
Let me continue.
state or federal.
Let me continue, please. 9:17, 9:19, Heather Ames, 3:04 p.m. in the morning. She's
PM in the morning? I'm sorry.
step up or step out. We have 2 hours to contact me. 9:19, 5:58, wanted to change Verone. Wanted to charge Verone. If you can't stay until midnight, make sure Diana is ready. She wanted us to stay till midnight. 9:21, she accused me of something. 9:21, concerning something else. 9:21:18, back in your resignation comment. 1:04 p.m. in the morning. 9:22
PM in the morning. What does that mean?
She was 9 o'clock. 9:22, 10:07 a.m. about meeting campaign. 9:22:18, 11 p.m. She posted me again. 9:22:18, 23. She posted me again. 9:22, 12:59. She called for Janet administrative controls to be suspended. She wanted to suspend Janet because Janet was doing her job as a DPEC administrator. 9:23:18, pending court date of the DPEC member. She wanted everybody to know. 9:24:18, comments about our secretary. 9:25, sent to Stephen Handwork, Michael McHale, and myself about who we send our filing fees to. 9:25, 11:54 a.m. 9:26:18, accused the secretary of being out of compliance. That's to me. 9:26 6/18, threatened about minutes again, 9/27, 1:35 p.m., 9/28/18, 10/1/18, threatened DPEC members to attend a meeting.
What do you mean threat? Does she know what that means?
Heather Ames' failure to promote and encourage party participation by voters, citizens of Calcasieu Parish by publicly endorsing Rob Anderson, an independent candidate. Mike McHale tried to tell Heather that we are Democrats and that we're supposed to support Democrats, and she went off on Mike McHale on email. She participated in organizing an unofficial DPEC meeting and place. I am the only person, according to our bylaws, can schedule a Democratic meeting. She organized and initiated a petition against the DPEC chair without permission from the Cal DPEC. She threatened, harassed the DPEC chair members numerous of times. Character assassination of the DPEC member pending court proceeding. Heather, according to Article 10, her duties and powers are out of order. She assists in the election of a local statewide Democratic candidate. She violated the bylaws. She accused me of blocking her on the DPEC because of breaking the group DPEC rules. I did not block her. I did not do that. She was blocked by another administrator, and she kept asking to be unblocked. Another administrator came and unblocked her on November the 15th. 2 weeks later, she was still hollering that she wanted to be unblocked, and not realizing that she was. She refused to take the advice from our Louisiana State Democratic Executive Director, Stephen Handworth, about publicly supporting an independent candidate when we have Democratic candidates. She lied to DPEC members concerning the foundation house charging $5 for a Coke when the owner said he charged $2 at our social, causing the business to be looked at fraud and customer defamation of character. Heather Ames her membership she no longer meets the qualification for membership on this committee.
Prove it.
According to what
Prove it.
And this is all I have on Heather Ames for share.
I'd like to request permission to respond.
Do I have to?
Well, according to the bylaws, I make a motion that Heather be dismissed.
What bylaw?
Bylaws here.
Which one?
Position 6, that is article number 6.
What is it?
Article number 6. It doesn't apply to you.
Could you read that? Well, article number 6.
Let's see.
Was that for endorsing an independent candidate?
Yeah, but that was dismissed because he's a...
Yes. Thank you. Yes.
That wasn't my meeting anyway. That was his.
You get members can gather and come up with agendas online. That's not on the bylaws. And I just raised the petition, but I said that I would support it because it was a violation of the law. And I told her that.
I'm no longer out of compliance because I became a Democrat, and I knew that whenever I endorsed him.
The motion should be to censor.
Yeah, that's all.
Yes, the motion then we'll send the information to
For
the
what?
state.
For endorsing us.
For endorsing an independent?
So is that what you wanna do?
Yeah, that's what
Okay, do I have a second?
I got a second.
Second from Veronica, discussion?
Yeah, censure for what exactly?
Can we clarify what purpose, if your statement is the basis for the censure? The statement that you made is the basis for the censure?
Basically because first she supported the independent candidate. So that's breaking the bylaws.
Right.
In itself.
Okay.
But just for clarification, he was a Democrat.
When he ran.
converted, but I don't know the timing of all
No,
the issues.
not at the time.
Right.
He was not a Democrat at the time.
Right.
He was not.
And so the basis of the censure is the fact she endorsed an independent candidate.
That's the basis. And I know that I am a public figure, and I know that but cyberbullying, it is against the law. And I felt that she was cyberbullying me at my email all hours of the night. And after I asked her to stop, she continued. And Phil, I sent you a lot of them.
Oh, sure.
And because I wanted you to be aware that just because you were vice chair.
Sure.
And I don't feel that you approved of it.
And my whole purpose is to try and I don't know if that's even possible, is to try and salvage some degree of collegiality or try and chart a course where we can all work towards the same goals. And so the end result of any actions that we take, in my mind, is to serve that purpose. And how can we move forward into the next year in a way that we can do this in an effective way? Serve all of our interests, which is the
I
Democratic
offered
Party.
to meet with him to talk with her to find out what was going on, what did I do, and she refused.
I don't meet in private.
I tried to talk to her, and all of the allegations that she accused me of, they all false. And I'm sorry. I tried to work with everybody in this committee, and I tried my best to be the best chair possible. I tried to be very wise when it was the election time. Yes, I went with Ron Thomas because he's my son, and yes, I supported him, but never did I use my position as chair to say, I'm the chairperson, I'm Ron Thomas' mother. And just like your family worked with you, supported you, I did that as a mother, and what every mother would do to their children to help them. And yes.
Okay. I'm Heather Ames, for anybody who doesn't know. I just want to say that I was approached by Rob Anderson to work for his campaign. I was actually working for him at the time. It was pre-qualifying. He was considering running as an independent or a Democrat. He wasn't. It was before qualifying. After I had made a Facebook post, he became a Democrat before qualifying, and you actually sent me the bylaws July 5th, which were a week and a half after that happened because I was not given the bylaws whenever I was sworn into office. As soon as I was, it was taken off of Facebook, and the petition was dropped because he was a Democrat. So thank you.
The petition was dropped way after, but the thing about it that Georgina Gray told me
He was not a
that
registered
that
independent.
she talked to you about it, and
It's
you
irrelevant.
refused to listen.
It's irrelevant. That's a conversation
Well, no,
between
it's
she and I. Yes, it is.
Okay.
What we discussed is not your business.
Anybody else?
I have a question.
Yeah, Georgine.
Can we name the specific rule in the bylaws that she wrote? Because once she was made aware of the verbiage that she used in her Facebook post, in less than 48 hours it was gone.
No, it's not.
And-
Georgina, you telling the tale.
No, it was gone.
Yes, you are.
You can look at my Facebook page right now. It's public.
You telling the tale, Georgina, because
When you say verbiage, for everyone that doesn't know.
She made a Facebook post encouraging people to look at Rob Anderson.
Okay.
And at this point,
And ask for money. Ask for money.
money was in there, and she said, I don't know if it was a link to his Facebook
There's
page
a link.
or link, but at that point, Verone Thomas sent me a message and said, this isn't a violation of the bylaws, and I was like, you're absolutely correct. And less than 2 hours later, I got a message from Stephen Hanworth asking me who she was and why that was happening. And so, yes, I did call Verone, and I told Eloina herself that I would stand by this censure because it was in a violation of the bylaws. I even told Heather this, that she was in direct violation of the bylaws. So if she continued to support an independent, I could not defend her because that was breaking the rules. I at no point condoned it. I made her very aware that it was against what we did, and she shortly after, we met with Rob Anderson, who decided that it was the best interest to become a Democrat. So therefore, the state party dropped the issue. There is no longer an issue. It is a non-issue.
If he would have qualified as an independent, I would not have supported him, but he qualified as a Democrat.
But while we're on the subject of Rob, I would like to say that I did invite Rob to these meetings because Rob is a constituent. He lives in DeQuincy.
Yeah.
He has every right to be here. I did invite Aaron Andrus, who is a libertarian. If we can invite Clay Higgins, who is a Republican, we can invite a libertarian. Point blank.
Yep.
And you are absolutely incorrect about us holding meetings without you. We do not need your permission to get.
And that wasn't my
We
meeting,
do
by
not
the way.
need permission. We do not need. No, we do
It wasn't
not.
my meeting.
You cannot schedule a Democratic meeting to discuss Democratic business
Yes, we can.
without, no ma'am.
Yeah, we can.
Yes, we can.
Yes, we can, and we're going to.
It's in the bylaws.
We're going to
it's not.
continue to do it.
The chair is the only person to schedule a meeting and place.
No.
Nope.
You are incorrect.
No, you are incorrect. Stephen?
I'll just, to clarify, I think you guys are saying the same things and you're actually both right, okay? Democrats can get together and have a cup of coffee and talk about Democratic
Exactly.
things, right?
That's all we
What
do.
the chairwoman is saying, and she's absolutely right on, in order to conduct business of the DPEC, the chairwoman has to call that meeting.
And no point have we ever done
That was, I never called a meeting. Jerry did, and we've never done
I
that.
just think that right
It was
now,
on
the
DPEC
passions
page.
over.
I didn't call it. I suggested it. I suggested it. I didn't call it.
Yes.
I just think the passions are
Prove it.
really hot right now when people are talking
No, that's
past
the
each
meeting
other.
where we actually get
And
together.
so just to say, I think you both are right, because you both are saying, but you're not talking about the same thing. If that's helpful.
So we have to end the discussion.
Do you have a motion?
I have a motion to end the
Do
discussion.
you have a motion to end discussion?
Second.
Do I have a second? You have a second? Let's call for the vote to censor Heather Ames and send the information to the state. Call for the vote.
So for the basis of
We call for the vote.
endorsing a independent
before qualifying.
before qualifying.
It was like, before he did that, maybe, I don't know when he did it.
Before qualifying.
But it wasn't before qualifying.
Yes, it was.
No, he did that, I don't know, but she knew about it. She knew about it, so she.
No, I didn't.
To change, yes,
He
you
only,
did.
he only changed Democrat to win,
He qualified as a Democrat.
really a.
Okay, we have a motion.
It doesn't matter.
We have a motion to close discussion.
Thomas was in the Whig Party.
Let's call for the vote. Censor, anyone, call for
Can
the
we
vote.
table this so we get some clarification of what?
Y'all do know that this goes to the state, so it doesn't automatically mean that I'm censured, right?
Right, it goes to the state. State, call for the motion.
The motion to censor Ms. Ames,
Do I get to vote now?
till it goes to the
Yeah.
state.
Okay.
If you vote motion, if you vote censor, raise your hand.
Can I ask? Is it too late to ask a question?
Please put them up again, let me count them. Motion against? Motion passes.
This is gonna be so fun.
Okay? I want to
Can
share.
I ask a question then? Or is it too late? I just need some clarification too a little bit. She is now censored.
No,
Would you-
no, that has to go to the state, it has to go be approved, it's gonna be thrown out.
So until it goes to the state,
Nothing.
you're still allowed to post, you're still allowed
Yes.
to say,
Yep.
and once we,
Stephen can answer that question for us.
We're checking the